Have you ever wondered what would be the greatest thing to leave behind after you're gone? A legacy that truly defines your life? Today I want to share something that can shape not only your journey, but also the paths of those who come after you. I call these the three treasures. Gifts that will help you thrive in this life and leave a lasting mark for the next generation to follow. Number one is your pictures. Take a lot of pictures. Why? They help tell the story. A picture is worth. What? 1,000 words. It takes only a fraction of a second to say, here's who I was with. To describe the scene, the emotion. Don't leave the event unrecorded. Take lots of pictures. Next, the second treasure to leave behind, your library. The library that you gathered, that taught you, that instructed you, that helped you to defend your ideals, that helped you to develop a philosophy, that helped you to become wealthy and powerful and healthy and sophisticated and unique. The library that helped you conquer some disease. The library that helped you to conquer poverty. The library that caused you to walk away from the ghetto. The library, the books that instructed you, fed your mind and fed your soul. Leave your library behind. One of the greatest gifts you can leave behind is your library. Stepping stones out of the darkness and into the light. Your library. So leave your books behind. Taking pictures is pretty easy. Buying a book at a bookstore is pretty easy. Here's one that's a little more challenging. Be student enough of your own life and your own future and your own destiny. Be student enough to take the time to keep the notes and keep the journal. This is the third and last of treasures to leave behind. You'll be so glad that you did. What a treasure to leave behind when you go. Your journals. Don't trust your memory. If you're serious about becoming wealthy and powerful and sophisticated and healthy, influential, cultured, unique, keep a journal. If you listen to something valuable, write it down. If you come across something important, write it down. Write it down. Write it down. The ideas that you picked up. Wherever you found an occasion to gather something valuable and put it in here so you could go back over it. Repetition is the mother of skill. Read it one more time. Learn it one more time. See if you can't digest it one more time. Let it coach you one more time. Let it teach you one more time. Let it inspire you one more time. Words are inspirational, the lyrics of a song. Not just read it once. If you hear a beautiful song that does something to you, you don't say that's enough. Don't need to hear that again. New? Wouldn't you want to hear it again? Hear it again? Let it instruct you. Let it feed you. Let it teach you. Take you on wings of emotional journeys. Wouldn't you want to do it again? The answer is yes. That's what's so important. All the stuff you took the meticulous time to gather. One of the greatest proofs that you were a serious student. Kids find it interesting that I buy an empty book. I paid $26 for this one. Kids say $26 for an empty book. Why would you do that? The reason I buy an empty book for $26 is to press me. To see if I can't find something worth $26 to put in here. All my journals are private. But if you got a hold of one of my journals, you wouldn't have to look very far until you would say, this is worth more than $26. I must admit, if you got to look at Mr. Rohn's journals, you would have to say that he is a serious student. Not just committed to his craft, but committed to life. Committed to skills, committed to learning. So go out there and take those pictures, buy those books, and write in those journals. Make sure that you leave behind those treasures that will leave a lasting mark.